mentioned at this stage in the retreat is when your mind races a little bit, or you start having thoughts that are different than the common ones. Remember that there are 3 kinds of empowerments that you can do. The first empowerment is to be in your body. When we are not in our body, the mind and the emotions get very nervous. Even if it's one cell that you have not been consciously welcomed into your body, that cell become very restless, become very nervous, and start giving you signals in the form of electromagnetic wave or thoughts. So if you can imagine that your body is like a glass and you pour water, which is the pure energy, the life force of creation, and if in the glass there are little dust, even if it's microscopic dust in that part of the glass, the water cannot get in, the energy cannot get in. And then it forms a little bubble that goes up as a way of pressure, of a way of signing that there is air in that part, there is no being embodiment. And that bubble is like a thought. It could be pleasant or it could be unpleasant. But the thought itself is not important. What is important is to realize that there is one part of my body that I'm not inhabiting. You may see the thoughts as a form of the one that prevents you to embody, in a form of judgment or in a form of comparison or fear or anything that is not you. But in reality, that is not the issue at all. You get empowered when you are welcoming yourself, welcoming the energy of the divine into your body. The more you are into your body, the more you have identity. The less you are in your body, the more fear you have, because nobody there. That's why when you are in your body, you naturally are like a calm lake. You don't need to struggle to any thoughts. The thoughts don't arise randomly. They arise because you are engaged in some kind of activity or project or conversation. But when you're meant to rest, when you're meant to meditate, then it's nothing. So if you follow the thought like a bubble in the glass of water that goes up, you follow it, and then poof, the water the air just pop, and the thought disappears, it vanishes itself. But another may come, because it's still a space in the glass. So go into the depths of the glass Where is that you are not there? And then comes your second empowerment. The second empowerment is that you acknowledge that you are creating that space and that you can fill up that space. That you are the creator of that space. That you are the creator of your body. Because we may see the body like the line, but the body is your 12 bodies. It's a much more larger bands of energy. So when you acknowledge that I am creating my reality, I am creating my body, then you're asking the alchemy. You're asking the divine alchemy to play a role in your structure of being. Because the thoughts can come from, not necessarily from you, but your body for sure have come from you. Your 12 body have come from you. You have created that. So when you say, I am the creator of my body, you are owning it. You are welcoming the divine energy to dwell on you. The life force, the energy force. Once you do that, then the third empowerment comes where you are able to broadcast that frequency of what you are out. You emanate that out. Then you are participating with creation. You're participating by declaring, I am co-creating with the divine, with other creators, with other gods. So that's the paradox of silence and stillness, is that once these two energies start to happen, you broadcasting yourself, emanating yourself out, then you receive it back, and then stillnesses, pieces, because you're being say, I'm here, this is me, and you're saying, I receive energy, I can become endlessly what the flow wants me to be. So stillness is not like a lake like that. Stillness is actually quite dynamic. It's that energy that happens in the exchange when you are in your body, when you are responsible for your own reality, and you are able to emanate that out. You allow that to be seen, to be recognized, to be interacting. I always say connection, contact, exchange. Then you have energy. That's the very source of energy. It's connection, it's exchange. As the source of wealth. So if you are being attacked by your mind, one of these three empowerments is out of alignment. one of three stages is not there. And you don't need 10 years to complete those empowerments. It's just in an instant. One meditation can make it. When you're welcome, it's okay. I'm not judging anymore my odd me, or I am not wishing I could be something different. Then the moment you open that up, poof, the water just take their space. And by doing that, you're taking responsibility. By doing that, you are saying, this is me, and I am making this choice. So understand responsibility, it's not a duty outside of your roles. It's really more an attitude inside. Then in that stillness is you are like a radio who are having the synchronicity of your wavelength clear. That's clear. Then stillness comes, peace comes. The purpose has been complete. Otherwise it's static, and those statics are thoughts or emotions or things that seems not right. I'm sure by now some of you still very still, and you witness that incredible amount of activity that is really happening inside. A new universe opens up. So wow, this is life force and emotion. It's just that you cannot see it if you are attached to your concept of who you are. Okay? So the belief system is like a bunch of bubbles that get together. I may release one thought and another one, but they all come from the same cluster. Where you are actually not embodying something. So if you're sitting and the mind really attacks you, ask yourself, it's a very simple question. What is it I'm not taking responsibility here? What is this thought inviting me to take responsibility for? What this emotion is bringing me? And then you wait. You don't answer right away. You just wait. You have enough time here to wait. And you will see the more responsibility you have, the more ownership, the less mind you have. The more relaxed you are, the more deep you are, the more calm you are. The less responsibility you have, the more fear you have, the more insecurity you have, the more confused you are. And most of the time what don't allow you to embody yourself is the question of how I should do this. It's when you seek for certain formula, when you seek for certain solution. How I am gonna do this? Let the pure energy talk to you. Surrender. When you're constructing a car or when you're making a cake or something, there is a how. But in this affair, in this reality, there is no how. You have to trust that you're born knowing how to pee, to poo, to eat, and to know you. It's a natural thing. That's what I mean, interference. When we get too much in the how I should do this. Is this the right thing? Is this gonna lead me in the right path? The embodiment have no how, and the embodiment have neither no selection. You can embody anything you want in the universe. That's part of being the alchemist. Is being part of you being the God. You can select anything you want to embody. Attributes, roles, thoughts, data, wisdom, grace, anything, any code you can come in. It can come in. You don't like it? I have to go. And as a matter of fact, as you grow from child to adult, there is a series of embodiments and a series of decasting. When you release the teenager, you're not anymore a teenager, okay? You just let go of certain codes, belief systems. You enter into another one. So that exchange is creation, is the law of creation, is the responsibility of your system to constantly exchange data, constantly upgrade. We're even more flexible than Apple. Every 3 months we have to upgrade. So it's not like, okay, I'm owning my body and that's it. No. It never ends. It never ends. The body never ends. The physical body maybe ends, but the structure never ends. Let's say if you are in the spirit bodies, if you are in, let's say, in the truth body or in the illumination body, and that band of energy just grows so big that they squeeze the physical body, just poof, the physical body, you cannot be in the physical body anymore. And you are just that. There is a series of, you become a signature of light, a signature of a mandala, a symbol. like the crop circles. They're masters. Stamp earth. They're living things, living masters. In which form? In geometric form. So your body is vast and it has many, many evolutions. So you have to have the flexibility to move through your thought process and constantly inhabit. And sometimes it won't be easy. Sometimes the frequencies are a big of a gap, and then you get all, it's like the wires get all. But it takes a few weeks, and then again you receive more energy, you receive an update. That's the law of nature. It will never leave you alone. Constant growth. Okay, so first empowerment, embody yourself. Declare your body, own your body. That's all you have. Any static comes in the form of thoughts. Second, empowerment, I owned, and I choose, and I create what I want. I choose the frequency I want, I choose what I want to embody. I have that right, I have that capability. And third, I can emanate, I can broadcast. I have to radiate. I cannot keep it inside. Otherwise it becomes like a wine, huh? Become fermented. So, let it out. Is helpful?